to one of the craziest towns in Asia.
This is Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, formerly known as Saigon. Explore with us for the very first time and see it through our virgin eyes as we see and experience the crazy, chaotic concrete jungle that boasts over 8 million residents. Journey with us as we travel along the Mekong Delta, eat exotic foods,
Look at all this, delicious.
learn about its dark history, and experience the glory and the chaos that is Ho Chi Minh City. This is Matt and Nat Travel That, and we're taking you on a virtual tour of Ho Chi Minh City.
Well, it's hot, it's about 34 degrees here. We've arrived in Ho Chi Minh City, and today you're going to be following us along for a tour of Ho Chi Minh City. Now, the first place that we got onto was the hop-on, hop-off bus tour. And we wanted to check out the History Museum of Ho Chi Minh City.
But nobody told us it's closed on the weekends.
So we're currently here waiting for another bus to come and pick us up so we can go to the War Remnants Museum, and we'll see you there. We made it to the War Remnants Museum here, and we didn't want to take you guys too much inside because it's quite confronting. What do you think, Nat?
It's pretty horrific, some of what happened to the Vietnamese. Yeah, definitely worth visiting, but it's not a fun place.
No, it's more of an educational place, and you can see that some of the things in there, especially the effects of Agent Orange, were horrific, and they're still feeling the effects. Behind us we've got a US Army Chinook, and I don't know too much about it, but got another tank over here as well. And let me tell you, the thing is massive.
The hop-on, hop-off bus tour in Ho Chi Minh City was a great way to see all of Ho Chi Minh. They operate daily and you can get on and hop off at any site that you want. They take us past all these historic landmarks and get off at museums or go anywhere that you wanted to. It was relatively cheap, and we highly recommend doing this if you come to Vietnam.
Right, where are we in Ho Chi Minh? We've just finished the hop-on, hop-off bus tour.
I think we're in the rich part.
We're in the rich part.
We've got cars here just beside us.
There's people cleaning the streets here. There's fancy buildings.
Rex
There's
Hotel.
a statue of Ho Chi Minh right over there. Yeah, what did you think of the hop-on, hop-off bus tour?
I think it's such a good job. It's such a really good thing to do. It was 700,000 Vietnamese dong, but that included our tickets to the War Remnants Museum as well. So pretty much $46 for the two of us, New Zealand, including entry into the War Remnants. And we could get on and off as many times as we liked in 4 hours. So
After our bus tour, we headed to a local restaurant to try some Vietnamese dishes. I got a chicken pho.
Try some.
And Nat got a dish of noodles and spring rolls.
noodles.
Spring rolls with noodles, yeah.
Absolutely delicious.
Amazing.
Amazing. What does it taste like?
Spring rolls with noodles.
We didn't film much for the rest of the day, as we went to bed early that night, getting ready for our big adventure of the Coochie Tunnels and the Mekong Delta for the next day.
And good morning from another day in Vietnam. Today we are in the rural province near the Coochie Tunnels. Actually, we're at the Coochie Tunnels. And if you don't know, the Coochie Tunnels were used by the Viet Cong as a base during the Vietnam War against the Americans, and it started when the French occupied Vietnam. So they built them over a period of 20 years.
The tunnels are around 200 kilometres long, which is absolutely amazing, and built 3 metres, 6 metres and 10 metres down into the ground.
Well, let's go check them out. We just got at the Coochie Tunnels and we just watched a documentary, and here we're going to watch one of us getting into that cubby or a little hidey hole that they used to use during the war. Would you do that?
No.
It looks like it's me then.
Don't you lose your shoe down there?
Yeah.
Bye.
This shipping engine is smaller than another shipping engine.
So that was a little bit interesting, getting inside that tunnel, deep inside it, comes up to about here, fully standing, and then underneath, right where your feet are, there's like another little entrance to a tunnel. On to the next one. So this tank here behind us was one of the tanks captured by the guerrilla fighters, and it was blown up using a landmine or a grenade. We're just being told that you could fit about 5 people in here, so 1 commander, 1 shooter, 2 men at the back, and another person on the inside as well, a driver. Ooh. Giving you a little bit of atmosphere, probably for what it was actually like during the war. Woo. So, looks like we're going to be doing a shooting range. You get to try out three types of guns. So we just finished doing the Coochie Tunnels. Now we've headed out to maybe 2 hours out of the region somewhere. We're about to cross the Mekong Delta.
Then we get to go on a sampan boat.
What's a sampan boat?
One of the rowy boat things.
Rowy boat thing?
When you get to wear like a little Vietnamese hat.
A little Vietnamese hat and a little rowy boat thing.
Yeah. Technical terms. Remember that, people.
So we crossed the Mekong Delta in a little tender boat. Very traditional, they give you coconut drinks, and our tour guide Mars was very charismatic, very funny. Highly recommend seeking this tour out online if you can.
We're arriving at Matt's favourite place, the bee farm. Don't be a panicker or a waffler, just be a stay stiller, okay? You're right.
Yep. Don't rock the boat, baby.
3 kinds of bees. Male bee, worker bee, and queen bee. Only 1 queen bee. And thousand worker bees. Only some male bee. Male bee, he very lucky. He do nothing inside the beehive. And he meet up with queen bee. But he can meet up 3 hours. The human only half hour.
I bet you're happy we don't have to touch the bees, they're very angry.
Yeah, I have a massive phobia with bees, so very happy.
Who first? Let's go.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Are you really?
He bites me on
Volunteer. Volunteer.
And let's go.
Your hand holding hands. No problem. You hold it. You want to kiss you?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why you sound like you
Yeah. Very brave.
Oh, okay, I've had enough of the snake now. Yes, crazy.
Let me pick it later. Michael, you want to try?
I can't believe you did that.
Go on, if I did it, someone else would.
I can't believe you did that.
Oh, it's just when he went towards my face, it's terrified me because I couldn't pull his head away. He's very strong. Very strong.
Okay, it looks like we're getting on one of these.
At the back.
Maybe that other guy didn't get the memo.
Say hello.
Just another day in the life of the Mekong.
Hold on.
Essentially, this tour took us along the Mekong Delta to see how the people have been living in this area for thousands of years. We didn't get to go to any floating markets, apparently they've been decimated since the pandemic, It was still quite a good experience to see how the people of the Mekong have been living there. We got to see a coconut factory where they make all kinds of products out of coconut, and we even got to try the formidable snake rice wine. Yep, that's a king cobra.
What?
Bye. Bye. Yo.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh, she's strong.
It's sweet and fiery. It's like honey on fire.
After a successful performance by our tour guide Mars, we're now on a rural track, I guess you'd call it. And I have no idea where we're going, but I can hear traditional music being played in the background. It's very peaceful out here. Life in the Mekong. Now it's time to get on the actual Mekong in a rowing boat.
Please.
Yeah, but we'll try.
Life in the Mekong. How does my hat look?
Lovely, Matthew.
Boat people have the mad skills around here. Boat people.
That's right.
Got another.
People of the Mekong?
People of the Mekong have.
Sampan drivers.
Hey?
Sampan drivers.
Sampan drivers. Is that what this is called?
I think this is a sampan, yeah.
This is a sampan. I don't know. If it's wrong, we'll see you in the comments. This has to be one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. This is something totally different from what we're used to back home. And it's just another glimpse into another culture's life. What are your thoughts?
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, so we're getting onto this. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was cool. Now we get a complimentary coconut. Very sweet.
After an epic day out with Vietnam adventures, we headed back to Ho Chi Minh City to enjoy its epic nightlife. We head down to Bui Vien Walking Street, which is comparable to some of the walking streets that can be found throughout Asia. But we felt like this one deserved a little bit more extra attention. So let's see how the Vietnamese do their nightlife.
We are currently at the Pho Di Bo Bui Vien Walking Street. As you can tell, just like the rest of Ho Chi Minh, it is chaos. It is beautiful. Wow. What kind of mischief can we get up to here tonight?
You behave yourself. Be good.
All that partying and drinking can sure work up an appetite. So Nat and I decided to go and find some local exotic food to have for dinner. And after a successful search on YouTube, we found this little hidden local gem.
Yeah. Look at all this delicious food. I think there's snails there. Woohoo! Razor clams.
I think these are razor clams. All the stuff that go on the grill.
This has to be the most authentic Vietnam thing, food-wise, that we've done here so far. It's loud, it's vibrant, there's lots of people, it's busy, it's chaotic.
Everyone's watching us.
And everyone's watching us, and you're embarrassed, are you?
We are the only Westerners here. like a kid in a candy shop.
I reckon.
That's brought over something exotic. It did look like a frog's leg. I can see a little wing on it though. So I'm thinking it's something else. What do you think that looks like? What could that possibly be?
Well, it just didn't look like a normal chicken, so I don't know. That looked like the only frog's leg thingy that I could see over there, but
I mean, it could be a frog's leg for all we know. I don't know. Find out.
small bite, but bloody delicious.
What does that taste like, that crab?
Delicious crabness.
They remind you of what?
Aliens. Skitters.
The skitters.
Skitters from Falling Skies.
So we think we've figured out this is actually a quail. Just gonna make sure it's cooked first. And then juice looks clear. It's a good sign. Does that look alright to you? Let's try it.
What should quail look like? It looks like you're eating a pigeon to me.
It tastes like chicken. No joke. It might even be a little chicken, for all we know. But anyway, if you want to try more exotic foods, then come down to Bui Vien.
Buffet. It's an amazing place.
Ho Chi Minh City boasts a population of over 8.5 million people, and the most popular way to get around, and this is the same for all of Vietnam's cities, is the scooter or a motorbike. And the motorbike and scooter culture here is unreal. We've seen some cool bikes. The coffee culture here in Vietnam is also pretty cool. They've got amazing iced coffees for a hot 39-degree day in Ho Chi Minh like now. Cat and Nat is their version of like Starbucks. It's named after an old street, a prominent old street that consisted of many French colonial buildings called Rue Cat and Nat, spelled with a C. And at the moment I'm having a Vietnamese coffee iced with milk, and Nat has got herself
a mesoda, which is Vietnamese coffee with milk iced. Very similar to Matt's, but different. It's funny though, they do make it with condensed milk, not with sugar.
So if you are coming to Ho Chi Minh, check out a Cat and Nat. There's 50 of them all over the country, so you'll be sure to find one anywhere you go. Now we are here at Ho Chi Minh's famous Ben Thanh market, and you can come here, haggle the price of things, buy some souvenirs, t-shirts and the like. There are a lot of people here. And Natalie, what did we just buy?
Matt got 2 t-shirts, and I got a silk robe with a red dragon embroidered on it. Should I get, how much for this? Pretty stunning, was expensive, but the robe was pretty good quality, so I'll wear it every day for you, Matt. 2,950,000.
No.
No, too expensive.
Lots of coffees. Legendy.
Coffee, this coffee.
Oh yeah?
What have we still got to get? Something from, oh, you're filming me.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still have to get something for Michaela and Doug.
Yeah, and a Vietnamese hat.
And a Vietnamese hat. So we just finished doing all our shopping here at the Ben Thanh market. We've got all our souvenirs, all our clothes, got a crocodile skin belt.
I bought a fan, as well as this fan, because as you can tell it's really hot.
Look, they also sell fruits here, like lots of produce. They got food stalls over here. Oh look, they got lots of liquor. Oh, we've caught Natalie's attention.
I think that's the rice wine. We can buy rice wine with 40% alcohol for 200,000.
After the craziness that was the Ben Thanh market, we decided to head back to our hotel room to show you guys around Khun Kin Garden Apart Hotels. Now this place was fancy AF.
So for
our last 2 nights, we've booked into or checked into the Khun Ken Apart Hotel here in Bintan. It's a different district, very close to District 1, and it's absolutely stunning. As you can see from like this little courtyard, it's beautiful. About for 2 nights, I think it was about $250.
New Zealand.
New Zealand for 2 nights.
And this is our room. It's got a little outdoor bath for us. Isn't that cool? You can sit down over there, got some nice bamboo shading there. I love this room. Well done, Nat.
Thank you.
Show you a little bit of the bathroom in here, which is very clean. Oh, they've changed our towels already.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, and it's so hot today. It's supposed to be 39 Celsius, I should say. So, guess where we're off to?
The pool.
The pool. Now we're going to enjoy some cocktails and some food upstairs on the hotel sky bar or rooftop bar. Rooftop bar. Oh yeah, look at this baby.
Pretty nice.
But look at the view you get to have when you go up. And all this for $60 a night.
No. All this for about $125 a night.
Huh. Shows how much I know. Sitting up on the rooftop bar with our cocktails. Cheers, guys. Yeah. So this has been 3 crazy days in Ho Chi Minh, aka Saigon. What did you think? Have you ever been here before? What was it like looking through Vietnam Virgin's eyes? Tell us what you think. Let us know in the comments below. And as always, if you thought this video was tight, leave us a like. This ain't no bribe. Please subscribe. And hey, what the hell?
Ding that bell.
And we'll catch you again sometime in the near future.
Bye.